But I think there was some thought that somewhere along the way, maybe not so much with Tanev, but maybe with that you would have gotten a guy that's going to come in. There's that young player. I referenced the Giroux trade. Owen Tippett comes in, and now Owen Tippett's he wasn't at the time, but still, it was one of the top 2 or 3 guys that you didn't get that. There's nowhere, like you said, the D-men look like they could be third pairing guys, hopefully NHLers.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like anybody's going to be a stud in there.
Yeah.
You didn't get anybody.
You didn't get Maverick Bourque. You didn't get Edstrom, the centerman that was Vegas's top prospect. You just didn't get teams' top prospects, and you're really only selling 20 games in a playoff run of 2 defensemen. So I get why teams wouldn't give that up. Traditionally, we haven't seen a ton of those. You got to remember, Tippett's stock was not high at the time of that deal. Philly fans were screaming, "We got screwed. We got screwed." Of course he was,
right?
But if he was on track to where he was drafted, no one's upset with that deal.
No,
everyone was upset.
But the thing is, here with this, you had the top forward and the top defenseman, depending on who you talk to, in Lindholm and in Hanifin.
Yeah,
and you didn't get one of those guys in either of those deals.
Correct.
You got
Norton.
I guess. I mean, Kuzmenko. I don't know, but there isn't that young shining star, that guy that's maybe still in junior or what have you.
You've added a nice amount of depth and prospects to your system. You haven't added a top prospect, and Brstevich might be that, but that's the closest you've got to it. And again, you took a lot of picks too. It wasn't like, hey, we're not taking picks, we just need prospects. It was a blend, and it wasn't just picks and prospects. It was also roster players. And I kind of view Miromanov somewhere between prospect and roster player, because he is going to play a lot between now and the end of the year.
Yeah.
But he's hardly played the last 3 years and has dominated the A when he has played there. Like that, he's kind of part prospect, part player. It's a lot of different types of assets that Connie got back, and he's not done. You got to make a decision on Sharangovich and Kuzmenko before this time next year.
And I guess, and then we'll move on. I think Conroy did the best under the circumstances. I don't think that there were teams offering, and you hear all of this Monday morning quarterback stuff, and well, we were given a first or this or that, and more stuff popping up. I don't know how much of that is gospel and how much of that is GMs after the fact saying, well, we would have paid. You traded Joe Thornton to Santa. Well, we would have paid lots for Joe. Then why didn't you? Why weren't you there when
these were not surprise deals like Dion Phaneuf getting moved, right? Remember when Dion went? It was like, what? And that there was reason for that. That happened quickly, and it was hush-hush. The guys they traded, everyone knew for the last 10 months they were going to get traded. Yeah. If any GM didn't get a guy and said I would have paid that, bullshit. You should have just paid it and got him. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long-form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.